Yo, what is up everybody? Today, I will be ranking my subscribers' Fortnite montages on a tier list. And before we start the video, just know that this is all my opinion, so don't take it too seriously. So the other day, I posted on Twitter, send me a link to your best montage, and it got over 100 responses. And I picked out the top 10 best montages I found out of this tweet, and I'm going to rank them on a tier list. So make sure you go follow my Twitter for more chances to be in videos. The link will be down in the description. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so here I am on the tier list, and these are the 10 videos that I will be using. And first up, we got Wavezi. I have him at an A tier. So I'm going to put an A tier right here. I thought his edit was pretty unique with a cool ending. And the whole edit was just overall really clean. I'm going to run a quick snippet of it real quick. Yeah, like that first part was cool. Yeah, once again, just like clean. I like it. Yeah, everything is really clean, and this second part I also really like, and the color correction was really nice as well. Like that, like I like that, like that looks sweet to me. And this is like such a different ending, like I don't see a lot of people do stuff like this, so that's why I put this in the A tier. Alright, so next up I have Ciphy, and I actually put him down in the C tier. And I thought this because like the actual montage editing was not insane, and that might sound a little biased because I do lean towards like creative cinematic montages, but why I really like this one is because the clips were absolutely insane and there still was a little bit of editing. So I'm gonna run the video real quick. Like as you can see, like this is just like so insane. Like there was no way I couldn't include this. Even though the actual like video editing isn't insane, the clips are so crazy. So that's why I put Sify in the C tier. Alright, next up I got Vorks, and that is right here. And I'm actually gonna put this guy straight in the S tier because this is actually one of my favorite montages of all time. Even though it is a bit of like a short montage, I still really like it. I'm gonna run a quick clip of it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like you can just tell. Yeah, like I love that beginning part, and the masking was so nice as well. The CC is like so clean too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like this one. And then once again, this ending is pretty unique. I don't see a lot of people do stuff like that either. So, yeah, that's why I had to put Vorks in the S tier. Even though this was just a 39-second edit, I do think this was one of the best ones we've seen yet. So that's why I put Vorks in the S tier. Alright, next up I got VenxVFX. I think that's how you pronounce your name. But anyways, it's right here, and I put that in the B tier. I put this in the B tier because I feel like majority of the edit was welly executed, except some of the effects kind of got like spammy, and some of the pan crop was like a little bit off. But there was also some really clean 3D text in it. So I'm gonna run this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's the 3D text I was talking about. I really like that. Yeah, you can see it's like super clean and welly executed. Some of the pan crop is off, and I think some of it gets a little spammy towards the end. But I do really like this, that's why I put it in V tier. Yeah. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about there. Once again, this is all my opinion, so feel free to leave your own list down below in the comments. Alright, next up, I got Valoh, and I'm gonna put this one in the A tier. And I wanted to put this almost in the S tier. Like, it was so in between S tier, because I feel like the montage was overall super clean, and like the effects were really well executed, and the flow was really nice as well. So I'm gonna play a quick snippet of it. And also a few little bonus points for having it in 4K. Just unfortunately, I can't play the audio because it is copyright, but that's alright. I'm sure you guys will be able to understand what I'm saying just by watching it. Yeah, so you can see it's just clean, and yeah. And the velocity and timer mapping is really nice on it as well. And it never gets spammy, and like, I think all the effects fit it really well, and I like it. Velocity is so good on this edit that I had to put this one in A tier. Alright, next up we got Vixcy, and this guy's actually a mobile editor, and I decided to put him in the C tier because obviously mobile is really hard to compare next to PC, but I feel like Vixcy does like a really well job of making his edits look like they are on PC. Like the flow and everything looks really nice, and that's why I put Vixcy in the C tier. I wanted to bump him up to the B tier. If there was another column for like a C plus, I would definitely put Vixcy in like the C plus category, because I feel like it isn't quite B tier yet, but I feel like it is so close to it. So I'm gonna run a quick snippet of it. Yeah, so you guys can see what I'm saying about the flow. Yeah. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, I want to put it in that B tier, but it's so close. And the pan crop is so good for mobile. And that phone was like kind of creative. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys definitely can see what I'm talking about with this, is that this is definitely one of the better mobile editors, and that's why I put Vixcy in the C tier. Alright, next up we have Jawh, and I'm gonna actually put this one in the second S tier, because for me, Jawh is actually one of my favorite editors. I just like the style so much, and he's able to pull off, I don't want to say like spammy effects, but almost like that, but he's able to like pull that off so well that it looks like so good. So I'm gonna run the video real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, and this is his 12th video. Yeah, so just like, I don't know, I love this style so much. It's just so clean. It's like clean and has so much stuff packed into it. I love it. Yeah, definitely some creative clips in this Taj as well. These are all his clips as well. So, yeah. And he also just joined Parallel, so congrats on that. The video pretty much explains it for itself on why I put that in S tier. Alright, next up we got Oolu. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce your name. And I had to put this one in D tier because I feel like it gets a little bit like Milliam Cloney in majority of the montage, but I do feel like it has potential. Like the clips are really unique and cool. I just think if you switched up your style a little bit and developed your own style instead of just like watching someone else and trying to steal that, I think it could be a whole lot better. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about. Although I do like that you have it in 4K, because you know it used Milliam's song here, the one that he used. Yeah, I feel like you just gotta develop your own style a little bit, and it would be a lot better. Cause your clips are that's a cool clip, but I feel like it just gets a little bit too like a little bit too cloney. You know what I'm trying to say? But they are cool clips, and that's why I included this one. All right, next up we got Bigsbyz. I think that's how you pronounce your name, and it's this one right here. And I have to put this one in A tier as well. I wanted to like almost bump it up to S tier, like. It was really close. I feel like it's up there like A plus. So I'm gonna run the video real quick. Yeah, I really like this flow and everything. The effects match it perfectly. It's sick. I like it. Yeah, that first part with the trick shot is my favorite part in this montage. And as you can tell by just watching that little piece, that's why I put him in the A tier. And then last up, we got Axreh. I think that's how you pronounce your name once again, but I had to put this one in the B tier. I really like this edit, but I just feel like it wasn't quite up there with A tier. I feel like it definitely has a ton of potential to be though. Yeah. I feel like the color correction could have been better here. In my opinion, that's just me. Yeah. I like it, but I feel like it doesn't feel like it should be up there with A tier quite yet. It's like a high B for me. I think a little bit, I feel like more effects on the clips themselves would definitely make this a little bit better. But yeah, the impact and the rest of the effects were really nice, and that's why I had to glue this into B tier. Alright, so this is my tier list, and I kind of want to get your guys' opinions on this, so leave your own tier list down in the comment section. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I really liked this video, and it was really fun to record, and all the people that I included in this video will be linked down in the description. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.